The possibility of change, the desire to evolve, the passion to get up off the ground and stop eating dirt. I'm tired of doing what I used to do. If I always do what I've always done, I'll always be where I've always been. I'm going to throw it behind me. Because the real battleground is in your mind. That's where the fight is. You lay down with it. You get up with it. You go to work with it. You can't digest your food because of it. Smiling in front of people and nobody knows that there's gunfire going off in your head. It's not a geographical location. It's not debt. It's not money. It's not haters. It's not enemies. It's not liars. It's not backbiters. That's not the battleground. Stop wasting your weapons on what people say, because it is not what they say about you that matters. It is what you say about you that threatens your destiny. You will never be defeated by what they say about you. You will be defeated by what you say about you.
Some of you need to turn back to Jesus and trust him. You need to give him your mind. It's why Jesus said, this is the greatest commandment. Love the Lord your God with all your heart, soul, mind, and strength. This year can change. I believe Jesus wants to do a radical miracle in your life if you let him. If you let him.
Your old self is worn out. It's useless. It never worked in the first place. So take it off and throw it away. Don't keep any of it. Get rid of all those ways of thinking and acting and speaking. Get rid of the habits. The thing that used to define you doesn't define you anymore. You are new in Jesus. It's a change. In order to put on the new, you first have to take off the old. Get rid of it completely. That might mean pouring out your alcohol, throwing away your drugs, finding new friends. Get rid of all the stuff. That was the old you. The old you wasn't working, so why would you go back to wasn't working? People keep just enough of the old that they go back to it. Don't do it. Don't go dumpster diving for the things that once made you comfortable. That's not who you are.
We have to learn how to let go of the things that are behind and let God bring us into new beginnings. God has got a new beginning for every single one of you. We all need new beginnings all the time. You know, we get started and we're going good for a while. Maybe you need a new beginning in your prayer life. Maybe you need a new beginning in Bible study.
Change isn't easy. It's difficult to change habits that are developed over the course of time. It's difficult to accept a new thing when you've always done it that way. But growth requires change. You can't become the new you unless you're willing to change the old you. You can't grow without changing. To which you say, well, I want to grow, but I don't want to change my schedule. I don't want to change my friends. I don't want to change my priorities. I don't want to deprive myself. I don't want to change. God's answer to I don't want to change is get out of your comfort zone. The pain of moving outside your comfort zone can be so real that you decide just not to grow. It's easier not to change. It's easier to stay the same. It's easier to stick in your comfort zone. It takes no discipline to stay the same. Growth occurs on the other side. And the call of God will always take you out of your comfort zone. God leads you out of the familiar, out of what you know, because when you get outside your comfort zone, you're put in a place where you learn to rely on His power and on His strength.